Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. I have had a lot of fun in Hearthstone's Twist Wonders format, just jamming some old school decks, well, with a new twist with the Caverns of Time cards of course, but still, just wonderful, great time in the format. The format cannot be said to be too well balanced though. I like to make these best decks videos where I gather all the decks that you can really use to climb, and then there are as many decks as there are, and in this video there are only 6 decks, and really there's only 5 decks, I guess, because this 6th deck is kind of an honorable mention. If you have followed any discussion around Twist or tried to form it yourself, you may have noticed some Rogues and some Warlocks around, but in this video I've delved into statistics to see which build exactly is the best performing one, and also the best performing deck might be a bit of a surprise to you. But let's take a look at all of these. So coming in at number 6 we have Anyfin Paladin. This is Wicked Good's version of Anyfin Paladin, the best performing version of the archetype. With anything can happen, summon 7 Murlocs that died this game, so you play some Murlocs, you survive, you control, enter the Colosseum, you have Pyromancer equality, you can really clear some boards, and then Murlocs will charge, and they will kill the opponent, and you might have to do it twice sometimes, but usually you just do it once, and just a lovely deck. I had great time playing with this deck. Performance-wise, once you reach the highest ranks of Diamond, it starts to crumble a little bit. It goes down to like 49%. Up until that point, it's pretty viable. So it's the best a little bit off-meta option that you have currently. Coming in at number 5, we have the Jade Rogue. Cthulhu cards got lots of buffs in Caverns of Time, including Cthulhu costing only 8 mana and Blade of Cthulhu costing only 6 mana. So your opponent is going to make bigger and bigger men, and then your Blade is going to eat those men and feed them to your Cthulhu, and then your Cthulhu is going to be an even bigger man. So yeah, it's a fun deck. It also makes clever use of Cthulhu in Rogue in ways that wasn't possible before. However, this is actually only the second best Rogue deck. Yeah, there is a better Rogue deck out there, but if you want to climb with Jade Cthulhu, if you just enjoy that, then it's totally doable. At number 4 we have Nezot Warrior. Nezot Warrior is built largely around the buffed Iron Juggernaut, Battle Cry and Death Rattle. Shuffle a mine into your opponent's deck when drawn and explode for 10 damage. So that's 2 mines into your opponent's deck. It comes back from Nezot, so then that's going to be 3 mines when it dies again. And yeah, then some bombs, and your opponent is just going to die basically just from their deck, and if they don't, then you have Death Spite and you have Grommash Hellscream, so what is there not to like? The third best deck in the format is Discard Warlock, and this is the best performing Discard Warlock list. 1 copy of Librarian, 1 copy of Siphon Soul, running the Dark Bargains. The power of Chamber of Visitors just cannot be denied. It is also notable that Discard Warlock, the budget version, is almost as good as this one. The budget list adds a second Darkshire Librarian, adds a second Siphon Soul, cuts the Dark Bargains, cuts the Mortal Coils, and adds 2 copies of Hellfire. There's a video of that already on this channel, and that's almost as good as this one. So you can play Discard Warlock for real cheap, and the Dark Bargain version is slightly better than the Hellfire list, but still both are perfectly viable, easy climbing. And the second best deck in Twist is Jade Rogue. Yeah, just Jades, no Cthulhu. It's better to just do Jades. It's just stronger. Cthulhu, I mean, having Jades, having Cthulhu, it diverts your attention a little bit. It makes your deck less focused. So while that Cthulhu stuff is funny, then yeah, Jades. Scarab Lord, Jade Telegram, Rogue got some excellent cards in Caverns of Time, and Jade Rogue is finally a thing. But if Jade Rogue is the second best deck in the game, and we already saw the Warlock, then what is the best deck in the game? And the best deck in the game is actually Jormungar Face Hunter. Trial of the Jormungar, summon copies of 2 beasts in your deck that cost 3 or less. There's only 2 beasts in the deck that cost 3 or less, and they are Acid, Maw and Dread Scale. So any minions taking damage, it can clear so many boards. And then you have burst damage with Leroy. An important thing, the first version of this deck was built with Thunder Rhinos, and that was suboptimal. But now that the Rhinos are gone and Kill Commands are in, Kill Command is the card that makes this deck. This is just a wonderful deck. I've also played a little bit different list. I don't run Trackings, I run Unleash the Hounds instead. I think that's even better than this list, but I don't have the stats to prove it. Either way, once you put kill command in Jormungar Facehunter, Jormungar Facehunter's performance actually is better than the performance of Discard Warlock and the performance of Jade Rogue. Just a wonderful, wonderful deck, and currently the best deck in Twist format. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.